Hey guys, so I have made it all the way through season one. Today's episode is, or this week's episode rather, is Close Encounters, is the fourth and last episode of season one. Season one was a very, very short episode. This one's called Close Encounters. It's again directed by John Tracy, written by, and I apologize if I'm mispronouncing her name, Kate Boutillier. It originally aired on May 17th, 1988. In this one, we are going to see an actor who we will see later in season two as a different character. This one is. I'm curious to know how this episode would be perceived if it aired today. So we'll get right into that and see. Let me also say thank you to those of you who have sent me messages or left comments or liked or subscribed or interacted with my channel in any way whatsoever because of these. Until YouTube or the producers tell me to stop, I'm going to keep doing this. I wish I could just share these, but I obviously do not hold the copyright, so that's why I'm doing a reaction video. My hope is that by reacting to it, rather than just posting it, that gives it a little bit more legitimacy, should let it fall under fair use copyright. So far, we're doing okay. So we're going to keep going through. So today's Close Encounters, last episode of season one.
This is an Australian bush hat, but Australia is a very windy place, so they combined this hat with another one of their inventions, the boomerang, and got this. A hat that will still blow off, but come right back to you.
Okay, that was pretty corny, but it was fun. I really wish they had kept up with the stand-up element routine of this. And also, just while we're watching the credits, which don't really change a whole lot, let me point out today I'm wearing my Nancy Thompson shirt, which of course is relevant because Nancy Thompson from Nightmare on Elm Street was played by Heather Langenkamp. And there are a lot of Nightmare on Elm Street threads throughout this entire series that are definitely worth paying attention to. Brooke Theus was in Nightmare 4. Joanne Willette had a very brief part in Nightmare 2. And then Matt Shackman wore tons of Nightmare gear through the entire series.
Faculty group. Now, here's the number of the park ranger station in case you
I have to get a hold of your dad.
Right. Now, I know we're only going to be gone one night, but...
Better safe than sorry.
Right.
My elephant gun, Boanna. Elizabeth, I'm gonna pack the car.
Okay.
When your father first suggested this camp out, I had real mixed feelings because on the one hand, I knew that it was real important for your dad to make some new friends at his school, but on the other hand, I was so worried about leaving you kids alone overnight. But then I remembered how adult and responsible you are. Oh, Maria.
You're welcome. Sorry.
Elizabeth!
Yo, Dad! Daddy, we need to talk. And we're speaking for all the kids. Except Marie.
Hey, kids, don't you think it's a little odd that your dad's laying spread eagle in the living room? Nope. Well, it is. Come on, the two of you roll me over. Oh. Oh, thanks.
Anyways, I was saying, we all took a vote. We don't want you to leave Marie in charge while you're gone.
Well, why not? She's the oldest.
The minute you guys leave, she turns into Hitler.
You calling Marie Hitler? What do you know about Hitler?
Just that he was the head of the Nazi party and he led Germany into the worst war in history, destroying not only Germany, but all of Europe.
Wendy, Cindy, Connie.
Yes, Daddy?
Don't yes, Daddy, me. Your mother needs this trip. She needs a chance to meet some people and make some new friends. This isn't like New York where you open the door and there's hundreds of people of all sizes, shapes, and perversions.
Oh, all right, now, honey,
Make sure everybody does their homework.
Right. Well, we're off.
Okay.
We'll see you all tomorrow night.
Bye, Mom. Bye, Daddy. Have a good time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna do exactly what we planned to do.
How are we gonna get away with it? Marie in charge? How?
Do you trust me?
I told you I wasn't lost.
So we haven't been walking around in circles all this time.
Welcome, campers!
Hi! That's Klaus. He and his wife organized this. Great guy. Great sense of humor.
Are you ready for some intense fun? Get it? Intense.
So this actor, whose name I did not look up, I should have, he is going to play, I think it's Danny at the pizzeria where the Lubbock Babes sing starting in, really a few weeks.
Okay, a good sense of humor.
Hey, everybody! The Lubbocks are here! Hi! Hey, stop gutting that flounder, honey, and come meet the Lubbocks. My wife is a wonderful woman when you get that knife out of her hand.
All right, a so-so sense of humor.
Hi, I'm Kate. And when I'm not putting up with my husband, I counsel women at the New Age Women's Center.
Oh?
Is that one of those women's liber deals?
My sympathies.
Well, let's just go around and say who we are, what we do, who we're married to, and who we sleep with. Holloway, C. Gordon, Latin.
Sydney Keeper Holloway, account executive.
Rod, history, student teacher.
And a good one.
I'm Marcia, pre-law.
Jack Romaine, wood shop.
Heidi Romaine, CPA.
Coach Lubbock, phys ed, English, history, et al.
And Elizabeth Lubbock, pregnant.
All right, so one thing this episode, there's some gender stuff in here that I don't know necessarily plays well today. No, it's been a while since I've seen this. Maybe I'll feel differently after I've watched it. But one thing I really like this episode does is it showcases that Graham and Elizabeth like each other and they have a good relationship. And that's just something we don't see very often in sitcoms.
So, what are we gonna do when the guys get here? I'm working that out all up here.
So we're dead.
This is a joke that would have been switched if we even would have had this joke in season 2. Cindy would have been completely reliant on Wendy for the scheme. And Cindy would have been the dumb one. Only a few more episodes, and then Cindy falls into the role she has for the rest of the series.
Why does God waste breasts on girls like you?
They are too. I'm not. They smell like pig slop.
I just been holding down for a nap.
Now look what you've done.
Marie, sure took my clothes.
Why?
Wash them.
Well, that's wrong.
See, JR, you're old enough to wash your own clothes.
Could you do a few of my things with this load?
Hey, Marie, I ain't Sherry. I ain't all goes everywhere.
Don't let me interrupt your lounging.
Connie, some women are meant to lounge, and some, like you, are meant to do scum work.
Really?
What is it? What's what? If you aren't finished cleaning this room by the time I get back, there is no TV tonight, young ladies. The boys are coming up the road. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We're dead. It's over. We're finished. How's my makeup?
Okay, here's
plan. Great. As soon as I get here, we split with them. And that's it. People think blondes are dumb. It's an act.
Right. Just remember, I'm the one who phoned these guys, so I get to pick which one I get.
Hey!
Hi.
Oh,
Whoa.
Mark.
I'm Cindy.
Howie here.
So, Mark. So, Cindy, are you and Howie gonna hang out with me and Mark or what?
Hey! You know Daddy's rules, no boys when he's not around.
Hi, I'm Howie.
That's nice. Leave quietly.
Well, maybe I should just go talk to her. I mean, I'm pretty good with people. Wow, your mom is really cute.
Honey, you want gherkins with your salami?
I'm returning that. I want my $1.98 back.
Honey, that's okay. We'll just sleep on the ground.
No, this isn't working out like the way I thought it would.
What are you talking about? This is just like out of a book.
No, you see, books have words. Nobody said any to us. You know, the only thing that'd make this worse is if Alan Alda hopped out of one of these tents and started running around hugging everybody.
Okay, what's really wrong?
Well, I thought this was going to be a chance for you to meet some new people.
Oh, me?
Well, I worry about you. Back in New York, you knew everybody on the block. Out here, they don't even have blocks.
Coach, the men are going to do a little fishing so the women can talk about what zeros we are.
No, thanks. I think I'd rather stay with my...
He's going.
Okay.
Honey, if we're here to make friends, then let's just do it. Okay?
All right. Are you sure you want me to go?
If I'm lying, may God give us triplets.
No, don't say that. Okay. Next time you see me, I'll smell like fish. So, you just use rods and reels, huh? Me? I fish with my bare hands.
Well, I just sit her down and tell her what I tell all the confused women who come to the center. There's more to life than cooking, cleaning, and being a baby factory.
So this is going to be a big part of this episode. I'm going to refrain from getting into any kind of like social commentary or anything, just because, you know, who am I to talk about it? But, well, we'll just keep watching. I will say that this episode handles it in a way that I don't think was terrible, even for the time, even today, let alone the time.
Hi. I'm Mark Wardrobe from your trig class. I guess you don't remember me.
Not at all.
Third row?
Second seat?
Uh-huh.
I may have seen you.
Listen, I have this technique for ironing shirts. You just start with the collar. I've just been doing this since I was 10.
So I ironed at 8.
I was changing diapers at 7.
I made oatmeal at 6.
Instant oatmeal?
Well, sure. So how many kids are there in your family?
I'm the oldest of 5.
Oh, 5's nothing. You should try 7.
I think being the oldest really stinks.
Oh, you're telling me. You feed them salad, they want junk food. They want to bounce on Mom and Dad's bed like it's a trampoline. I say it ruins
Ruins the coils.
And they want to have boys over, and I have to say no way.
You're very pretty.
It's not because I don't want boys over.
Because that's what your parents want, and they put you in charge because you're the oldest.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
Did you just say I was pretty?
I have to speak to this. Marie obviously dresses very proper, very prim, very non-young person. But, and this is just kind of a TV trope, the notion that someone who looks like Heather Langenkamp wouldn't already know she's pretty. I don't know. Even people who are considered ugly on TV usually aren't. And Heather Langenkamp is gorgeous, so even, with the school librarian look, she's very attractive. I don't know. It's just a trope on TV that sometimes strikes me as kind of odd and requires a certain amount of, suspension of disbelief.
Yes, very.
Oh,
You're burning.
I know. Marcia, would you like to see some pictures of all my kids?
Yeah.
Not a bad litter for one little baby factory.
Elizabeth! I had a great time. Boy, did I learn a lot.
Primarily, he learned one does not stand up in a canoe.
See, I told you we'd have fun. Aren't these people great?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Nothing, honey. Really, everything is just fine.
Hey, Coach, come see the bust I made.
Oh, don't you think you should get into some dry clothes first?
Oh, in a minute, honey. I want to check out Jack's bust.
Okay. Look, I shouldn't have gotten so carried away over one silly little remark.
Oh, that is very nice of you. I'm really very sorry, Mrs. Lubbock.
Oh, Elizabeth.
I'm Kate.
Truth?
Absolutely. I always end up putting my foot in my mouth.
Oh, well, I've done that, too.
It's just that I find it impossible to keep my big mouth shut when I see a woman whose life is a pale, meaningless shadow of what it could be. I've done it again.
A boy! Honey, we're trying to eavesdrop.
I'm going in there. Me too.
Marie!
Cindy!
Wow!
Another boy?
You were supposed to be conning her into letting you stay so that you could hang out with me.
Marie, I can explain.
Oh, nice technique.
Yeah, well, I've taught him everything he knows.
You're blushing, Marie.
Marie, will you just listen to me for a minute?
Will you look at Miss Grown-Up, Miss Responsible, Miss Nazi? I give up. I've had it with you ingrates. I don't need this abuse.
Marie?
So what sister sent you to con me this time?
No one did. I came up here because I wanted to talk to you.
Oh, and the next thing you're going to tell me is that you didn't care about going out with Wendy or Cindy.
Marie, I didn't. I came over here because I wanted to go out with you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, prove it.
Okay. Well, I'm up here talking to you, right? When I could be downstairs talking to Wendy or Cindy or anybody else.
Oh, if you're going to be logical, I don't want to talk.
Oh.
I don't want you to leave either.
Oh.
I wish this character had stayed in the show for a while. I mean, we get Doozler later, and I like Doozler too, but this was a nice little relationship that Marie kind of dabbled with, and it's a shame we didn't get to see it play out beyond this episode.
Wow, that means you're in charge.
Me? Cindy, this is fabulous. Now we can do anything we want.
No, that means I have to answer to Mom and Dad.
Oh, boy, it's just like you to always think of yourself.
Since you're the next oldest, you're in charge.
Hey, I don't want to be in charge. I want to party.
Heck, I'll be in charge.
Here, enjoy.
Oh, boy.
Thanks for the use of the guitar, Jack.
I made this too, you know.
Let's get some food working, gang.
Yeah, I want to cook that fish I found in my pants.
Oh, one second here. Everyone, I want to say something before we eat.
If this is about what a great lover I am, half the women here already know. Where does he come up with them?
Boss, could you hold the prattle for a while? I owe someone here an apology. And I don't want to embarrass the person by saying who it is, but please know that I am very sorry.
It's her husband, huh?
I don't think so.
Prattle? It's him, all right.
No, Graham, it's me.
Huh? Now you humiliate me. Calling this nice woman a baby factory wasn't enough, huh?
What? Dennis, it's over.
The hell it is.
I did not humiliate you. I merely said what everyone else here was thinking.
I want to talk about what you said
So
about my...
now you're thinking for everyone. Usually you only think for me.
Well, somebody's got to.
I want another apology.
Maybe you can learn a thing or two about a woman from Elizabeth here.
Apology accepted.
This is your idea of a woman?
Hey, that's over the line. Come on.
I should say so.
Oh, is that how you want me? Barefoot and pregnant?
She's not barefoot.
Just saying. Kate has
On her head,
You have no room in your universe for someone this simple and happy, do you?
What the hell is going on here?
There is nothing wrong with being a wife and a mother.
Well, then what the hell am I going to school for?
You're in the end, no!
And you're terrible in bed.
You're a hyper little man!
Elizabeth, help me out here. I don't know who to felt first.
Oh, honey, it's not important.
So I'll start with the little guy.
No.
No, well, how can you just sit there?
Honey, do you think it would be better if I started yelling, too? Think I should tell these people how much I love my life? How much I love taking care of you and the kids? And that I would never, ever call being a housewife a job or a career. Oh, it is far too important for that.
That's exactly what you should tell them.
Oh, you can't argue with people who are tearing their tents apart.
What?
They're a shooting star.
Oh, yeah.
Right there in her Cassiopeia.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I was just remembering how we used to watch the stars from our fire escape in New York. We'd bundle up all the kids on a winter night. Oh, and you'd use that broken mop handle to point out all the constellations.
Yeah.
And I would feel so blessed and so happy to have you and the kids. And so sad for all the people in the world who never take time to even notice the stars. Honey,
Yeah?
let's go home.
All right, so this is the scene that I don't know how well it's aged. And I say this as someone who identifies as a feminist. I also can appreciate what Elizabeth said. I don't know how it would be viewed today on a sitcom. But I will just fall back on, I really appreciate the relationship that Graham and Elizabeth have, regardless.
This is all wrong. I only invited one boy over. Listen to me, please. This is way out of hand. It says I'm the one in charge. I've got to get these guys to leave or my parents will kill me. Will you help me? I'm desperate.
I will if you kiss me on the lips.
I'm desperate, not stupid.
I love Connie. Connie has some of the best one-line, like sardonic, biting comments of almost anybody on this show.
Honey, someone tipped over the trash in the kitchen. It's a mess. So what are you telling me for? You're in charge. I'm not in charge. Fine, let the trash rot. JR, clean it up. I thought you were in charge. I'm not.
If I were in charge, I sure wouldn't have all these boys over.
Sherry, how'd you like
Not a chance.
Cindy, I need a word with you.
I'm dancing.
They'll never know you're gone.
Hi, guys. Hi, Cindy. And I don't even know any of them.
Could I have the attention of just one of your 4 or 5 brain cells?
Oh, do you need a guy?
No. Here. I can't take the responsibility. You be in charge. You explain all this to Mom and Dad.
No, wait, Connie,
Accuse me. Let's dance.
Hi, guys. Hi, Wendy. And I don't even know them.
Grow up, Wendy.
What's with you?
Connie freaked. She said since Marie was nowhere to be found that you should be in charge.
Hey, you know what?
Out of here! Now! Where's Marie? Where's Marie? Where is Marie?
She's upstairs in her bedroom with a boy.
I just want to point out that even with everything that's going on, even with Cindy being mad at Marie for not letting them have the party, the look she gives Connie right here still just shows that there's a sister loyalty there, and she was upset that Connie just betrayed Marie like that.
So there's Cassiopeia, and there's Orion. Oh, I need a mop hand to do this right.
What in the Sam Hill is going on up here?
That wasn't you, was it?
If you don't talk to your mother, you'll have to talk to me.
Graham, please.
I'm leaving.
Marie, I depended on you
Be the adult.
I know. What happened?
I'm not sure. The last thing I remember, I was ironing a shirt. It scorched and everything got hazy.
Marie, I need
Need a better explanation than that.
Yes.
I'm not sure.
You said that already, Marie.
Graham!
Sorry, I'm going.
Mommy, no, managing all those kids is really hard.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. No one likes you when you're in charge. They all treated me like I was Hitler. They all acted like I actually enjoyed enforcing all your dumb rules. That was a bad choice of words.
It sure was. I'm leaving, I swear.
Mom, all I can tell you is that when Mark told me that I was pretty, the last thing I wanted to be was in charge. I mean, I'm just
a kid, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when do I get
To have some fun.
Yeah.
Oh, Marie. Honey, I'm sorry. I kind of forgot about that.
So this is your fault.
Oh, nice try, Marie.
Ow!
Good night, Daddy.
What the hell is going...
Graham.
Night, Marie. What's going on? What's happening? I couldn't hear.
Oh, Graham, let's just pretend this whole day never happened.
No! How could I forget it? It was a terrible day. I mean, all I wanted was for you to make some new friends. Elizabeth,
Here, honey, hold this.
would you stop and tell me... What are you doing?
I'm camping out with the best friend I could ever have.
Oh, me!
I also have to speak to this, and this is something my wife and I have talked about a lot. Like, she is definitely my best friend, no question. But I have friends, she has friends, we have couple friends. But it can be really hard to make friends as an adult, and I honestly don't know. Like, I had the benefit of having lived in, where I live now for years. It would be really hard to try and make friends moving to an entirely new place. That's, making friends as an adult really is hard.
Where's that darn Gemini?
Honey, shouldn't that be pointed up in the sky rather than over there at the boys' dorm?
Not until all their lights are out and our daughters are safe.
Graham, go to sleep.
They're gonna rock your house down. Don't miss Rock Sensations Rat on Youthquake, Saturday morning at 11. And dig that crazy talking dog Digby on Doghouse, Saturday and Sunday at 4:30 on USA.
Hi, this is Elizabeth, inviting you to join us for a wild time next on Dance Party USA.
These voiceovers with the credits are like the biggest flashback to the 90s and watching USA ever. I literally remember summer vacations watching game shows, old game shows on USA, and then getting to watch Just the 10 of Us, and I think My Two Dads in the afternoon. I'd never watched Dance Party USA, but it sounds just so cheesy and terrible. Anyway, that finishes season 1. We will start season 2 next week. So 4 episodes in. If you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any thoughts on the show, I'd love to discuss them with you in the comments. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. I plan to keep these coming until I'm out, and then I don't know, I might start a new series after this in some form or fashion. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.